Can you believe that some creatures have survived for hundreds of millions of years without even having a brain, or that one animal is so slow it can fall from a tree simply because it forgot to hold on? And trust me, the top 3 on this list will make you wonder, how on earth are they still alive today? Welcome back to Top 11 Wonder, the place where we explore the most fascinating, surprising, and sometimes unbelievable facts about our planet. Today, we're counting down the 11 animals with the lowest IQs, but don't underestimate them, because sometimes being dumb is exactly what helps them survive. Hash 11. Ostrich. Did you know that an ostrich's brain is about the same size as its eye? This explains why, when threatened, instead of running straight, ostriches often run in random directions or even stick their heads in the sand, as if saying, if I can't see the predator, then it can't see me. Low IQ aside, their incredibly powerful legs capable of running up to 45 miles per hour are what really saved their lives. 10. Goldfish. The phrase goldfish memory didn't come from nowhere. For years, people believed goldfish could only remember things for about 3 seconds. Although recent studies suggest they may remember longer, goldfish are still far from being considered smart. Feed them multiple times in a row, and they'll happily eat again and again as if it were their very first meal. Number 9. Chicken. Chickens might be one of the most common farm animals, but intelligence is not their strong suit. They easily panic and scatter chaotically at sudden noises. There's even the saying running around like a headless chicken, and it couldn't be more accurate. Still, chickens feed billions of people worldwide, proving that even low IQ animals can have high value. Number 8. Donkey. If horses are admired for their intelligence and agility, donkeys are often seen as stubborn and slow. In reality, experts argue that donkeys aren't dumb, they're just overly cautious. But to most owners, a donkey that refuses to move for hours feels more like a symbol of stubborn stupidity than careful thinking. Number 7. Clownfish. In movies like Finding Nemo, clownfish look charming and clever. But in the wild, they aren't so bright. Almost all of their survival depends on sea anemones. They don't have advanced hunting skills or social intelligence. Their strategy is simply to hide among venomous tentacles for protection. Without sea anemones, clownfish would hardly know what to do. Number 6. Sheep. Sheep are gentle animals, but they're also living proof of low intelligence. If one sheep jumps off a cliff, the rest will follow without hesitation. They rely almost entirely on the flock and lack self-defense instincts. It makes people wonder, without shepherds, would sheep even survive? And remember, the deeper we go, the more surprising it gets. Because number 2 might actually be sitting in your living room without you realizing it. Number 5. Crocodile. Sounds strange, right? A top predator ending up on the low IQ list. The truth is, crocodiles operate almost entirely on primitive instincts that haven't changed for millions of years. Their behavior boils down to waiting, snapping, and basking in the sun. They've survived not because of brain power, but pure brute force. Number 4. Sloth. If there were an award for slowest animal on Earth, sloths would win hands down. Their movements are painfully slow, and their reflexes are so weak that sometimes they literally fall from trees because they forget to hold on. Ironically, this extreme slowness is also their best defense. Predators often overlook them simply because they blend into the trees and move too little to notice. Number 3. Snail. The snail is the perfect example of a brain the size of a grain of sand. It moves so slowly you could walk around the park and return before it has crossed a single brick. Its information processing ability is nearly zero, revolving only around eating, crawling, and sleeping. Hard to believe, but snails have survived for millions of years despite such simplicity. Number 2. Starfish. Starfish don't even have a brain. Instead, they operate with a decentralized nerve system, reacting directly to stimuli. Yet starfish have an extraordinary superpower, regeneration. They can lose an arm and grow it back. So while they lack intelligence, they possess a survival trick that humans can only dream of. 1. Jellyfish and the champion. The animal with the lowest IQ on Earth is the jellyfish. Jellyfish have been around for over 500 million years, far longer than dinosaurs, despite having no brain, no heart, and no bones. They move by pulsing their bodies, controlled by a very basic nerve net. It's one of life's great ironies: the dumber they are, the longer they've survived. Proof that intelligence isn't always the key to survival. So now you know the top 11 animals with the lowest IQs on the planet. Surprised? Which animals shocked you the most? Jellyfish with no brain, the regenerating starfish, or the slow-motion snail? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next amazing countdown here on Top 11 Wonder.